What's up guys, K-Plays here with a quick info update. Today we got a few teasers to hold us over until Friday. With the early gameplay embargo being lifted, videos of gameplay from the full game are finally being dropped. I've come across a pretty interesting one showing off some of the switch skills for every weapon, which means that we finally have our first official reveal of the ones for Hunting Horn that I briefly mentioned in my demo impressions video. I'll link the switch skills showcase in the description if you want to see any of the rest of the weapons, but right now we're going to be looking into the finer details of melody mode changes and the Bead of Resonance. Theories and speculation have been thrown around left and right for these, so it'll be nice to get some answers before we get our hands on them ourselves. Anything I happen to miss I'll be going over after Rise drops, along with details on the third and final switch skill that we have yet to see. Starting off with Echo mode, let's get this out of the way first. It turns out that it's not classic or old school Hunting Horn like many people were guessing or hoping for. This is a second equally new version of the song mechanics that we're getting alongside Performance mode, aka the song mechanics that we've seen in the demo. From what I gather, it works like this. Instead of the songs being two of the same note in a row, every song now corresponds to one single note. The automatic mid-combo buffs are gone, replaced by the cue that stores up to 4 notes at a time. To turn these into song buffs, you need to use an alternate recital attack called the chord. This empties out your entire queue, playing every song you had stored there so you can stock up more and start the process all over again. Besides changing out the iframe recital you get in Performance mode for the multi-song chord, the rest of your moveset appears to be unchanged. This includes the Magnificent Trio and Infernal Melody. Both of these new melody modes make songs easier to apply and maintain than before. Comparing the two, if Performance is supposed to put songs on autopilot so you can focus entirely on combat, Echo is all about rapid firing out multiple songs at once. It's looking pretty useful for songs that you want to apply quickly or frequently, such as Heals or the reworked Sonic Waves that we can actually see doing damage in this clip. Now at first glance, losing the iframes on your recitals makes the trade look like a tough choice, but after a closer look I've realized that Echo mode has a very interesting advantage of its own. Despite only having defense up, Sonic Waves, and stamina use reduced, Echo mode seems to give this Hunting Horn attack up for free. That means that one of the more popular assumptions, that it would add extra song buffs, actually ended up being on the mark. If the extra song gain is always attack up, we can't tell what that means just yet for horns that can already play it. It might stack, it might just be redundant, they might get some other song instead. We'll have to see. For the horns that don't have it though, seems like a no-brainer to use them with Echo mode. If you do, you effectively get an extra song for boosting damage on top of the 3 you already get for utility. This aspect of the switch skill is definitely something worth exploring in the near future, and I'll be sure to get back to you guys with the results I find. Moving on to the second new switch skill shown for Hunting Horn in this video, let's talk about the Bead of Resonance. This Silkbind attack replaces Earthshaker with a neat alternative tool. When you activate it, your wire bug places a cocoon on the ground while doing 3 quick attacks. Once placed, the cocoon stays in that spot for what looks like a good bit of time, most likely long enough so that your wire bugs will be recharged and ready to put down another by the time the last one disappears. Any song played while it's active will have its effect repeated, on top of causing the cocoon to let out a damaging sound burst. Think of it like a speaker for your songs. Some of you might have put this together already, but this Silkbind and Echo mode are practically made for each other. You may not have the 2 heavy hits of burst damage that Earthshaker deals out, but with Bead of Resonance and Echo mode, you can rack up extra passive damage pretty quickly over time with back-to-back chord recitals and Magnificent Trios. This will also be another great tool for songs you want to play frequently because of the repeating effect. How will this pairing stack up against Earthshaker sniping like we've been doing so far? What about Performance mode versus Echo mode? Which one is going to end up being better in the long run? Well, we really can't tell just yet. Both of the switch skills need some hands-on play to be fully understood, and we still have yet to see the third one in action. With these new potential options, Rise's iteration of Hunting Horn continues to show us more interestingly reworked mechanics and playstyle changes. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far, and I can't wait to dive into it in a few more days. Again, the full video showcasing more switch skills will be linked in the description. Before you check that out though, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're as excited to get into more Rise Hunting Horn as I am later this week. Drop a comment down below too and let me know which switch skills you might be using. Till then though, this has been another K-Plays and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.